Open the trash. Pick it up and put it in the trash. Open the trash. Take this back out there.
In iHop, miss? Is it really that deep? Some of y'all don't need to be mothers. You know why I support abortion? Respectfully. Because of things like this. Some of y'all just do not deserve the gift of motherhood. No child should be going through that. But we're going to talk about this.
We present to you iHop Productions.
Well, what's good, everybody? If you're a first time viewer of my content or this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So today, as you see, we are going over a video. I ran across this video last night and I instantly forgot about it because I was going through a lot of stuff on social media, and I was like, where is that video? And it just came back to me this afternoon where I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and he was talking about something, and it just clicked back in my head. So I went back to this conversation I was having with one of my other friends, and he sent this video to me last night, and I was telling him about something that happened to me when I was at Dollar General, and I'm gonna tell y'all. I remember I was going to Dollar General, and it was me and my mother, and we was getting some things for my apartment because this was my first year going to this particular university, and this was my sophomore year, and I was transferring to colleges. And I'll never forget, I was going to Dollar General, and we was walking up to the door, and there's a cute little black boy playing with the door handle, and you can see his mother in the background, right? They basically leaving the Dollar General, and he playing with the door handle. This woman aggressively walks out in the other door, rolls her eyes and say, I guess I gotta get the door myself, and start pulling the child's arm. And I'm like, miss, if you want somebody to hold the door for you, get you a man. But it seems here that not only do you have a messed up attitude, but there are a number of scenarios of why you don't have a man to open the door for you. You expect your child, he could have been no more than 3 years old. He could have been no more than 3 years old. You expect your child at 3 years old to open the door for you? You should be opening the door for him. You should be looking after him. And these be the same mothers that you see on Facebook talking about my man, going out on a date with my man. Oh, first date, I'm nervous. All this other hoopla. Dressing him up like the man that messed you over and left you in single motherhood. This is ridiculous. Some of y'all do not deserve the gift of motherhood. A lot of y'all. But we're going to be nice. We're going to be nice. Some of y'all do not deserve the gift of motherhood. No child should have to suffer for your rudeness, your trauma, your anxiety, your issues that you personally internally have with yourself and with other people. Your child shouldn't have to suffer for that. There's no reason why your child should be talked to a certain type of way, degraded, demeaned, dehumanized. We ain't even talking about just in public. If that happens in public, imagine what he has to go through in private. Imagine what he has to go through when he goes back home. This is what you call passing down generational curses. Because no child should have to pass on trauma that you couldn't deal with yourself, that your mother and father couldn't deal with themselves, and their mother and father, and so on and so forth. Now that child is going to either pass down the trauma or he has to break the curse himself. It gets better, right? The man who was recording this, he puts a comment, or he makes a caption about what goes on and puts on further detail. He says, I'm normally minding my own business, but this right here hit different because this woman steadily berating her 11-year-old son. What moved me to make this clip is this woman told her child, and get this, that's why I don't want you around me on my birthday. As Mother Day approaches, keep in mind that not every woman who squeezed out life between her legs deserve that mama can do no wrong vibe. We all make mistakes, but this woman is too comfortable embarrassing her child in public. I'll be praying for this little boy, and I hope you do too. It's beyond me. It is absolutely beyond me that you have mothers like this. And I've seen mothers, even growing up, I've seen mothers ruffle up their children in public. Like they ain't got no type of sense. And the more that I watch back this video, the more frustrated I get, because there's no child that should be able to be going through this. This is the reason why you have men out here who don't know how to respect a woman or treat a woman right, because of their mother. You have women out here who are like, why aren't they any good black? Why ain't any good men? There are women that are creating them. I ain't saying in every situation, but for the most of the part, these women are creating the men that are messing them over. It's a generational curse. It's a toxic cycle that can't be broken unless somebody comes to their knowledge of self. I know the child has to have somewhere to stay, by all means. I know that the mother to some extent has to take care of that child. But if there is, by any means, by any possibility that he is able to be with his father, if he still has contact with his father and he can live with the father, somebody in the family, grandmother, grandparents, whatever the case is, by all means, if it is negotiable and if it's profitable for him in his life, by all means do so ASAP. He needs to stay far away from his mother as much as possible, because that mother, if he continues to be raised by that woman, he won't be compatible for anything in life. He won't be fit to be a father. He won't be fit to be a boyfriend, a husband, a spouse, a mate, any of those things. He won't be fit to be masculine. He may grow up not even wanting to be a man. He may cause harm to other women. Like this goes way beyond just being broken. He won't know how to be a man if he continues to be raised by his mother. He won't know how to stand up for himself. He won't know how to deal with certain situations when it comes to another woman like this. There are women out here who are going to baby him and try and demean him and emasculate him and effeminize him just like this in public. There are women who take advantage of that, who take pride in trying to humiliate a man. They take pride in humiliating a man in public, in front of people. Castrating him, literally, verbally castrating him. But anyways, share your thoughts concerning the whole matters at hand in the comment section below. How do you personally feel about this whole issue at hand? Let's talk about it in the comment section below. Y'all hear my brother? I apologize for that. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this video with other people. Until next time, I'm Tyrone, and I am out.